Whee! Fit number 3 of changing in a bush. Well, hello there and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Excuse me for looking up here for a second. I'm just checking you can see me because, as we can see, I'm in my car. Excuse my appearance. I am exhausted. We went to Badminton yesterday, so basically my last 24 hours has been getting off a flight at Heathrow from a week in the south of France, and the second we landed we then drove to my mum's because she was beginning to have her sheep go into lamb, sorry. We got home at about midnight, woke up very early the next morning to go to Badminton. Also, there was no lambs born that night. So we woke up really early to go to Badminton. Badminton, well, I actually started this video yesterday. I did a whole different intro. Badminton was, it was muddy. This morning we are off to Badminton. The heavens are opening, or have opened. It is absolutely tipping it down. We're going to get very wet today. We've got just over 2 hours of driving. I'm not taking my camera, but I will be filming on my phone today because my little vlogging camera isn't weather protected. And it's tipping it down. So the beginning of this video will be at Badminton, and then tomorrow we're off to see the horses because obviously I haven't seen them in a week. So, and just quickly, I want to say the biggest thank you to Harriet for taking us and dressing me, and I will show you my outfit more probably when we're there, depending on how soggy and soaking I am, but I will leave everything linked. Okay, we've got some lunch. We then got back from Badminton and then headed again straight over to my mum's house up until, again, God knows what time last night because the lambs were being born. And I think my mum's called her Barbara. Barbara. Oh God. So that was yesterday. Now my plan for today was to go to the yard, see my horses, because obviously it's been a week since I've seen them. I'm just exhausted. It's raining. It's not very nice weather outside. I have so much work to do, which I've been trying to smash through all morning, at the same time as doing 2 lots of people's holiday washing, which for a week on holiday, especially when you're in an Airbnb, I don't know why it's any different to when you're in a hotel, but obviously you're living in the clothes a lot more, so you're changing a lot more. I mean, some of the days I was in 2 or 3 outfits, not for content reasons or for glamorous reasons, but because I was in an outfit to have my breakfast in, and then, oh, okay, we're going to the shops, so I'll put something a little bit more covering on because I'm just like in clothes that I can get a tan through. We come back, get into a bikini, have lunch, cover up on. There is so much washing. And the reason I'm in my car currently is because we have no food in the house, so I'm just going off to Aldi actually. I haven't been to Aldi in a long time, but I want to run into B&M as well because I want to get some glass Tupperware. Because I want to start being a lot more healthy and prepping, not my meals, but prepping my lunches and my snacks a bit more carefully. So I will show you what I'm going to do actually, because I want to try a new recipe later. So I'm usually a Lidl or Marks and Spencer's girl because I find, especially Marks and Spencer's, weirdly anyway, the cheapest, especially for the quality. Or if I do just want a really, you know, cheap shop of the essentials, I will go to Lidl. But Aldi is next to B&M today, so we're going to do an Aldi shop too. I'm going to come back, put all that away. I need to clean my house. I feel like I'm definitely one of those people, I can't be productive until my space around me is clean and tidy. I just can't relax either, so I need to come home, hoover, polish all the surfaces, and start putting away washing that is starting to dry from last night that I was throwing on. I've got so many loads left as well, it's actually a bit ridiculous to be fair. So I'm having a productive admin, fill the house, sort the house sort of day, and then tomorrow we will head to the yard together. It's going to be like a few days in the life. I feel like this is the new vibe of the video, so I'm really hoping you're enjoying this style of content. It's either going to be a video like this where it's a little bit of everything, it's lifestyle, it's equestrian, it's fitness, it's this, that and the other, and then there'll be the odd aesthetic video in between as well, which is really nice and calm watching. I am planning on doing a video next week which is going to give myself a good kick up the bum. I need to get back to the gym basically, and I feel like the best way for me to do that is to hold myself accountable online. Oh, okay, the sun's coming out now. Maybe I should have gone to the yard today. It's been raining all day and now I go out to do something different and the sun's kind of coming out, but it's dark cloud around it. I think I'm safe. Also, just quickly as well, I just want to say the biggest thank you for all of the support I got in my last video. I was not expecting that response, so I'm not going to go on too long about it because I don't want this intro to be like a million miles long, but I'm just so thankful and so grateful, and I'm going to take my fake Starbucks reusable cup that I've made from home and we're going to head down to the shop. So I've got one of these glass containers already, but I think I need something a little bit bigger. This one's £5, it's quite expensive, but it's glass, so they're going to last a really long time. So I think I'm going to try and start with just 2 and see how I get on with it. I don't think they do anything any bigger than those, so I'll just try 2. And as I say, yeah, see how I get on. These are my favourite ever. It's the new Mrs. Hinch one. It's pink tulips and white jasmine. These smell amazing. Oh, and a cheeky purchase because I haven't ever tried these before, and Milky Dime is my favourite, so these look unbelievably delish. And then also just stocking up on the essentials. I needed some more cling film, some kitchen foil, baking paper, etc. Some more dusters, dreamies. My favourite under 100 calorie like little chocolate bar. These are really cute. Love a latte, and I really like these mugs too. I think they're so nice. We've also got the double-walled ones in as well. I feel like something like this or like that's going to be really nice for my nighttime chamomile. Jack's going to kill me if I buy any more mugs, but I really like that. I rate that a lot. It's coming home with me. I'm not going to get one, but these are also really cute if you have a lot of oats maybe, because they've got the little scoop on the side too. I think they're so aesthetic. I just love coming into B&M. I've got loads of these glasses actually as well at home. They're so nice. Okay, I'm obsessed with these bowls. I may have to get a couple like this because I really like them. Oh, and these are nice too, guys. Look at these. Oh, they're like just really nice aesthetic pasta bowls. These are only £2.50, so I might get 2 of those and maybe 1 of those. Or do you have to get 2 of something? Do you know what I mean? I think we'll get 2 of those as well. They're super cute, and we have quite a lot of pasta at my house. If you're into the black aesthetic, look how cute these little mini serving dishes are. Love them. Oven glove. I could do with a new oven glove, but these ones aren't giving me the sort of vibes I'm after, if I'm being honest. I want something a bit prettier. Okay, take me away right now. I can't have anything else. Okay, cookware. I could do with some new bits and pieces cookware wise. I want one of these, and I'll show you why when we get home later. I'm in desperate need of a decent sized muffin tin. Okay, I need a new dish, but do I go for a roaster or do I go for a glass one? I think I'm going to go glass. I think they might be easier to clean, like a really aesthetic mixing bowl. I've seen one in Tesco. Oh my god, my under eyes, I'm so tired. I just can't see that they have one in here today. Okay, let's go upstairs to the home department. I really wasn't expecting to buy anything other than glass Tupperware today, but never mind. It's a big old B&M, this one. It goes all the way underneath here as well, it's huge. Okay, I don't need any more wax melts. I know that for a fact. Okay, bathroom. Again, I don't think I really need anything. That's very cute though. I really like that. That's also very cute. Love, 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 love this aesthetic. I'm so into my creams and my neutrals. Also annoyingly, the sun's shining now, so maybe I will go back to the yard later. We'll see what the weather does later on this afternoon, but right now there's not a cloud in the sky. Okay, homeware. Let's go. I don't want to buy anything. Okay, Scarlet, you do not need to buy anything. It's hot. The sun is shining. I've just finished my... Let me turn the aircon down just so you can hear me. I've just finished my shop in Aldi. I spent £35 and I bought quite a lot, to be fair, but I've mainly bought snacks. I bought dinner for this evening, and I've bought loads of like protein yogurts and things like that. So really, have I bought a lot for £35? Kind of yes, kind of no. I do need to do an Ocado order for like fresh fruit and fresh veg and stuff like that, because I do like to buy slightly better quality, and M&S always do 2 for £4, which for the big punnets of strawberries and raspberries, so I feel like you get a better quality and a better value for money than other places for like your fresh food and stuff like that. I just need to stuff in for the house today. The sun is shining, it's really hot. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna unpack everything, pop the dishwasher on with all the new bits and pieces that I have before I need to start some food prep, which I'll share with you guys either tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on time. Then once I've finished everything and I've hoovered, I'm gonna see what the time is, because I do really want to go and see the horses today, and because it's sunny I feel like I really should go today and ride and just get back into the swing of things. So let's go home. Okay guys, I am home, everything has been unpacked. And I've just checked the weather and it is saying it's going to rain in the next 30 minutes and then for the rest of the afternoon. So I'm kind of like, do I risk it because it is so nice out there now? Or do I wait until the morning when it's going to be dry all morning and I literally get up and go first thing, which I think is what I'm probably going to do tomorrow morning, is get up, go and ride. And I think that's going to be my new way forward coming into the warmer weather now. Like as well, if I'm getting back into the gym, I've got to decide what time is going to suit me better workout and riding wise. Am I better to ride in the morning or work out in the morning? I'm also a morning person, so I like to get everything done first thing in the morning, but I just know if I ride and work out first thing in the morning, I'm gonna have no energy for the rest of the day. So I think I'm gonna try tomorrow anyway and ride first thing, see how I feel, and then in the evening perhaps go to the gym, or like later on in the afternoon, and see how that works. Otherwise it's gonna be a case of working out in the morning and riding in the evenings, but we're gonna try tomorrow morning because obviously with England as well, we do have to play it by ear with weather. Anyway, as I say, everything's packed away and everything is in the dishwasher. And just quickly, I haven't actually gone through this yet because I wanted to go through it with you guys. And honestly, the cutest goodie bag from Ariat yesterday when I was at Badminton. They gave me a really nice umbrella as well, but that's in the car because it got absolutely tipped down on yesterday. So that's still in the car, like drying and whatever. But let's go into my goodie bag. I've got a blanket. I feel like this is going to be, oh my goodness, it's actually got, I thought it was just a blanket, but it isn't. It's actually got the Ariat logo on it. How cute is that? And it's really, really soft. It's going to be my new office blanket. But everything is so cute. I've got an Ariat water bottle, Ariat coffee flask. Stuff, I've got a Yeti tumbler. What is that? And that's the most gorgeous colour as well. What is this? Oh my god, how cool is that? This is like a thing that you obviously put around your neck. But this here, obviously, that says Ariat on it here, this is a lip balm. How cool is that? We then have a footwear cleaner. I should have maybe have gone through this bag yesterday because that would have been very handy with the state our wellies got into. A little Ariat badge as well, and also, I'm assuming this is like one of those pop-it things on the back of your phone. The back of your phone, look. Very, very cool. Thank you so much, Ariat, and once again, thank you so much for taking us yesterday. I never know how to put into words my gratitude. A, to everybody that watches me, because without you it wouldn't be possible. But to the brands and the companies and the businesses that do so much for me and trust me so much in my content and in my representation of the brand. You know, going to events such as Badminton, just such a prestigious and well-known equestrian event. It's like a staple in the equestrian schedule of the year. To be taken as an invitee on behalf of such an incredible brand worldwide as Ariat, it doesn't sink in. It's really crazy. I'm just a normal girl from the middle of nowhere with a little Welsh section C stallion, and obviously I know I've now got a section D, but you know, I'm not a high profile rider, I'm not a cool person. And I don't really know what's happened, so I want to say thank you to everybody once again that watches me and follows me across my platforms, but also to the brands that work with me. It's incredible. So I'm going to stop being soppy, I'm going to get the hoover out and do really boring home tasks, because then tomorrow I can wake up fresh. I just need today. I can wake up fresh tomorrow and just smash life. I've got so much work to crack on with as well, but today, I just needed today. I made the right choice. It is raining, so I'm gonna just check on my AirPod Maxes, get to cleaning upstairs because I'm pretty much done downstairs. I've got loads of washing to put away. The washing machine's on for the 5th time today. I'm going to do my sheets, I think, first thing in the morning, so they're washing while I'm at the yard. And actually, excuse the washing on the bed, I need to put it away. This was sent from Amelia Jane the other day, and it's like a UK version of the Stanley Cup. I used it once. I took it to Badminton yesterday, and because it's got the skinny bottom, it fits perfectly into a cup holder. This isn't sponsored, but it was sent to me, so that's just for transparency. But they do lots of different colours, and they're lovely. And actually, I'm finding I'm drinking a lot more water drinking from this style of cup. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's because it's got the handle on it, but I really like it. So if you want one, I will leave it linked down below. A podcast on and get cleaning. Good evening, everybody. So dinner is now done, and it was an absolute roaring success. It was delicious. Jack has just gone to the gym with his friends actually, so I have a really nice evening while I'm in my own bath in a second. I need to put the dishwasher on and do a little bit of tidy up after dinner. I did get the majority of the washing done today, which is fabulous. However, because I'm going to be leaving quite early in the morning to go to the yard, I want to have a healthy breakfast to just grab and go, just so I'm not grabbing something that's unhealthy to go. Not that I have anything unhealthy to go, but just so I've got something really convenient, because now from tomorrow especially, I mean, I've been really healthy today, but from tomorrow I'm going to be health. But I also do just want to mention that it's going to be a balanced health. It's not going to be, I'm not going to ever eat a carb, I'm not going to ever eat chocolate, because that doesn't apply in my world. I love chocolate. I just instead get things like this, like the little aero pots, which are a really good dessert. I'm actually going to have one this evening as a dessert. I think these are about 80 calories, which I'm not a calorie counter, and I want to emphasise the fact I don't cut on calories, but I would rather have the majority of my healthy amount of calories in a day in good food and have the odd sweet treat with lesser calories unless I'm going out for dinner. Does that make sense? Just so I'm still like curbing my craving without being ridiculously unhealthy and then being unhealthily eating too many calories. Does that make sense? I find it's really difficult to talk about health and fitness on the internet because there's such a stigma about it. It can be so triggering. It can be so triggering as well. But I actually want to just say how honest I am being when I say I don't calorie count, I don't restrict, even when I'm being really tough on, even when I do go really healthy. I'm doing it to be healthy, not to be skinny, not to be super toned. I'm doing it for, you know, health reasons and energy reasons and wellness reasons, as opposed to aesthetic reasons, if that makes sense. And honestly, I'm so sorry if anything ever does trigger you on my account if I'm ever talking about fitness and whatever, but I do just want to emphasize again that I like to take it with balance. I am very balanced. I don't calorie count and I don't restrict. So actually, if you're looking to follow somebody for health tips as opposed to dieting tips, I'm probably maybe a good person to follow. So yeah, hopefully it's not going to affect anybody, and I'm really very apologetic if it does. Anyway, rambling on, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to make for breakfast. I'll be using one of the Tupperware pieces that I bought earlier. I have got a smaller one, but it's in the dishwasher, but I should really be using that one, but I'm not, because obviously it's in the dishwasher. Okay, so a pretty standard recipe. I'm just going to be doing some overnight oats. I haven't had overnight oats in years, mainly because I don't like them, so I'm going to try and make them so I do like them. I just put in half a cup of regular porridge oats. I do need to do a fruit order, because I would actually be putting fruit on the top of these in the morning, but I'm going to be mixing in, I think, a whole one of these, not half one. I think I'm going to just try a whole one in here, but I'll see how I get on with some semi-skimmed milk, because I'm out of all my other milks. Okay, so I've just added half a cup of semi-skimmed milk as well, and I'm going to be adding one of these protein pots which I got from Aldi. I think it was about 70p, I think, which, yes, this is going to be expensive if you're going to be doing it every day, because then that's the 70p plus all of the other ingredients for a high protein breakfast. But I think for those mornings when you just want to grab and go, this is going to be perfect. Otherwise I might just make like a smoothie or whatever if I was at home, with some really yummy protein powder. My favourite actually is the Free Soul Sisters. It's actually delicious as opposed to all the other ones that are grim, and no, that is not an ad. But yeah, I'm going to try and mix this in a second. Usually I'd have fruit on the top as well in the morning, but I don't have any because I forgot to get some when I was at the shops. Okay, so I've just done that. Now obviously if you didn't have the protein yogurt, you can add protein powder. I don't like protein powder in food as such, but it's always an option if you do like it. I'm just going to add some of this on the top. It's the banoffee sauce from M&S, just a drizzle. I'm not going to be showing you guys the calories or the macros on this. Macros is carbs, fats and proteins, that kind of thing. That's how that's kind of measured, because I don't want it to be triggering. It was half a cup of oats, half a cup of semi-skimmed milk, a whole 25-gram protein pudding thing, and a little bit of sauce on the top. You can obviously add your own bits and pieces, but obviously if you're calorie counting, I'm going to leave that up to you to have a little look at the macros and stuff, because I don't want to trigger anybody. It's not looking so appetizing, but obviously by the morning I'm hoping it's going to swell, and I just added a couple of chocolate chips just for good measure. So I'm going to give it all a little bit of a twist and a stir and whatever, and then I will see it again in the morning. I've just licked the spoon and it's unreal. And me again, just quickly before you see me in the morning go to the yard, I'm gonna go and run myself a bath and have an evening in bed, I think, watching the new Queen Charlotte on Netflix. I just want to show you my little bedtime routine. It's not like a routine. I've been using this. I have, to be fair, only used it 3 times and then gone on holiday for a week, but in the 3 days I was using it, I have noticed a massive difference. I don't actually struggle to sleep, but I had the best sleep on this. It's magnesium powder. This isn't the sleepy one because you can actually take this day or night. But magnesium is really good for reducing tiredness, fatigue, and also I get what's it called, restless leg syndrome. At night, sometimes my legs are just, they feel like they're cramping and I've got to move around. It's the most irritating feeling. Or if I've been sat down for too long, like on an aeroplane, it is so annoying, and magnesium is supposed to help with that. This is in a pink lemonade flavour and it was actually really yummy. So I just pop this in a glass with some ice, and I sip that before I go to bed, and also a chamomile tea. I'm not actually the biggest fan of chamomile, but again, the night that I started on this, I started on the chamomile. So I think this is going to be an acquired taste. But for just calming down and just having a really nice, like, treat to yourself in the evening, it feels like, honestly, the second I drink these, I'm like, I am going to fall asleep, like, standing up. It's a lovely feeling. It's just like a really nice state of relaxation. Does that make sense? So, glass, this is the one I told you that I had from B&M earlier. For this, kettle on for my chamomile tea, and I'm going to have a nice wellness self-care evening. I also forgot to say that I actually bought it on Amazon, and I will leave it linked in my storefront. What a glorious bath. So I'm out and I'm being very, very quick because I just washed my face and I don't want to break my skin barrier. If you don't know, you should never leave your skin bare after washing it because it dries the skin out. However, because I'm having a self-care night on my own and I'm loving it, I'm going to be using my red LED face mask thing. It's from Current Body. I do have a discount code. It's either Scarlet or Scarlet 15, but I'll leave it in the I'll leave it on the screen now, and I'll leave it linked to the description. Not sponsored, but has been sent to me, if that makes sense. I'm really, really loving it. Let me put it on and I'll talk to you. Hang on. I'll sit on the floor and talk you through it. Excuse the washing in the background. I ran out of space on my airing rail thing downstairs. You don't need to use the face masks with it, but it does add an extra hydration boost. What it's supposed to be good for, I don't know all the ins and outs, but what I do know is that it is very good for getting rid of scars. It's supposed to be a preventative and a reduction to any existing wrinkles or fine lines. It's supposed to be really good for brightening the skin. Hang on. Step one, done. Can I get my lip out? It's only for 10 minutes as well, which I don't think is the biggest amount of time. You are supposed to use it like every day or every other day. I probably use it about 2 or 3 times a week, maybe sometimes once a week if I've remembered. Try and get my eyes out of it. They say you don't need to get the face mask, it just does an extra hydration boost. They also say to not put it on with skincare, hence why I haven't got skincare on. So you can just put it on a dry face, but I would always just put a little bit of hyaluronic acid on, just so again you're not ruining your skin barrier. So this is what it looks like. It's quite a terrifying device. This is what I look like. I do have goggles, but they are supposed to not irritate the eyes, apparently, or, you know, affect the eyesight. Automatically turns off in 10 minutes time. The reason I'm holding it right now is because I have the face mask on and it makes it very slippery. Otherwise it does tend to just stick there, but that is the only thing. When you're wearing it with the face mask, I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but I hold it because otherwise it slips down. But I'm going to get into bed now. But while this is doing its thing, I'm going to baby oil my body and use my lymphatic drainage paddle thing. You might have seen it a second ago. And I am obsessed with Anastasia on, that's also my middle name by the way, fun fact, on TikTok and on Instagram. I think it's Anastasia Doopy. I think that's how you say her name, Doopy. I'm obsessed with her, and she is like a wellness queen, so all of these fun little tips I have got from her, and I've been practicing them myself, so I'm gonna get off the camera looking pretty crazy, jump scare, and continue my little self-care evening. Little old egghead me is back. I'm just waiting for all my oils to sink in and my skincare to sink in, and I'm just gonna be binge watching for the rest of the evening Queen Charlotte on Netflix. See you in the morning. Good morning, ladies and gents. It is time to go to the yard. It's early, it's threatening to be sunny, threatening to rain, but we are going to the yard regardless, rain or shine. It is a day I need to go and see my ponies. I miss them so much. Today's outfit, I have a beautiful Animo gilet on, truly stunning in a beautiful colour. Got a black cat equestrian base layer on, and then some like hybrid-y legging type things from Maximilian Equestrian. Let's go ride Ringo, let's go cuddle Truly, give everybody treats and a good brush and a good loving. I need to be home realistically in 2 hours time, so I can't be too long dilly-dallying because I do tend to dilly-dally when I'm at the yard. I have so much work to do today. I feel like yesterday I just needed that day to just get through the majority of my washing, clean the house, hoover the house, so that today I can just push. I don't think I'm going to get time for the gym today, but at least then I've done my backlog of stuff, and then I can go to the gym tomorrow, hopefully. Whatever happens, I'm going to the gym on Monday, and it's Wednesday today, so whether I go midweek or I just go, I'm not usually I'll do this on Monday, but I may need to actually get into a new routine. We'll find out. Okay, I have a very slight suspicion, it's very sunny, that Truly is asleep, so I'm being very quiet, so I can sneak up and have a cuddle. Okay. Are we gonna be lucky? Hi, baby! Hi, darling, it's me! What are you doing? Oh, how are you doing? Gorgeous boy. Your sister's in the field. I'm gonna go and have a cuddle and then I'll come back and see you. Okay, so Trudy's in the field, so we're gonna go and have a play. You look so big and so beautiful over there. Hi, baby girl. Hi, darling. It's my baby. Well, guys, it's official. Golden coat is slowly coming through, just very slowly. She's kind of looking like a bit of a patchy pony. Aren't you, baby? Huh? What are you doing? You're so beautiful. You are so big and so beautiful. Well, it's good to know she, or maybe she has missed me. I was about to say it's good to know she hasn't missed me, but there we go. Hi, baby. She's like, I kind of remember now, but I'm also just really enjoying having my phone time. When I'm in the stable later, I'll give you a cuddle, promise. Hey, darling girl. You're so beautiful. She had her first bath this week. I'm yet to find out how she was, but obviously fine because she's still standing. Eating a dandelion. I don't think that would have tasted very good. But yeah, winter coat is slowly on its way out now, thank goodness. We've still got a few little wispy cat hairs here, but all the gold is slowly coming through, which is good. We also need a little mane trim now. It's got really long since I came here last, which would have been about 12 days ago now, I think I've been gone for. Hey, darling, beautiful girl. I'm going to do my grassing. I'm having my dinner. Oh, she's going to say I'm going to roll instead. Watch me get dirty. Whee! Whee! Oh, big rolls. What are you doing then? Are you a bit dirty now? You are! You're all dirty now? What are you doing all dirty? Looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better. What are you doing, agility? Are you going back in again? What are you doing? You're in between the fences. Don't hurt yourself in between the fences until the fence is up. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. So big and so beautiful. One day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on together. Dancing closely together and staying forever young. What about you and I then? Can we two find a way to align with each other? Let's move closer to a new history. Find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. Choose right from wrong. I got on and we went straight off into trot, didn't we? I flew on and we were trotting because we were a little bit excited, but not really. We're like a dingo level of excited. We've got all this little fluffy bits of hair coming out because I couldn't be bothered to replait it before I rode today, just in case it decides to rain, because over there we've got clouds and over here we don't. So I'm trying to do it before it does get cloudy. But yeah, here we are in the sunshine. A good day, aren't we, Dings? We haven't started yet, we've just been walking around my granddad's phone, so I've been on the phone on a long, loose rein, chilling. Yeah, no, we're not going, you're not having water out of there. That's all sandy. It is. Guess who was amazing? A dingo boy. A dingo boy. You're such a good boy. Best boy. Let's get some more sweeties. My bad finger. Right, get some for Truly. She doesn't like these ones, but she might like them this time. I'll be back in a minute. You have some more in a second. Let's go and see your sister. No, Truly's not a fan of the blueberry and banana treats from NAF. Ringo likes anything, but Truly's a little bit fussy. She doesn't like them. She likes the hedgy ones. And you don't like the other ones. You like Herbie treats as well. I think she's obviously got less of a sweet tooth than Ringo. It's starting to get hot again, which is wonderful, hence why I look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards, because the sun's out, it's warm. And I'm now sweaty and it's nearly time for no long sleeves, I think. Finally. My little baby. Hello, I'm back and looking quite dishevelled. But I am going to make a really healthy lunch type snack type thing. I thought we'd try it out together. So what I'm going to be using is eggs, ham and light mature cheddar, the grated ones, a muffin tin, and I'm going to try and make the Starbucks egg bites, but a little bit healthier and obviously homemade, so cheaper as well. Just for like really easy either breakfast ideas, obviously put them in the fridge and then heat them up again, a grab and go snack, or a quick lunch. So I'm going to make as many as I can. I've got 6 eggs to use up. They go out of date tomorrow, so I'm thinking if I use them all and see how far it gets me, and see how full one makes me. Okay, excuse the washing machine going in the background as well. Okay, let's try and mug. Is that better? See me a bit better there? Hopefully. I'm still in my riding clothes. I have washed my hands, but I'm going to, while they're cooking, just jump in the shower quickly and de-horse myself because it is dust season. Okay, excuse my washing machine. We're going to try with 6 eggs and see how far we go. I'm going to give them a little bit of a whisk. Chinese salt and pepper chili seasoning. Cheese. That washing machine is so loud, I'm so sorry. Right, if you count calories, obviously you can measure the amount of cheese you're using and then divide it by however many muffins you're going to get. Ham that I'm going to chop up into bits. So noisy, I'm so sorry. So yeah, obviously you can add vegetables into this, like if you wanted to add some spinach or maybe some broccoli. I haven't got any because I'm still waiting to do like a fresh food sort of shop online, which I'm going to do in a second while I'm waiting for a video to render. I've got a muffin tin. I'm so sorry about the washing machine. I'm just going to fry light spray each one. If I do that amount and see if I need to do any more, because I'm not sure how much mixture we have. Oh my god, that was so loud. I don't know why it was so loud. I've got my bed sheets in there. Ooh. So I think I've mixture. So I've got 6 bites out of 6 eggs. They're quite big muffin tins, but they kind of need to be a filling snack, really, don't they? Well, I've got 5.5 realistically. They weren't the biggest eggs in the world, but yeah, just for context. Okay, so I'm going to pop them in the oven, I think probably for about 10 minutes and see how I get on. I'll keep checking them every 5 minutes, I think, because I'm not sure how long I've got to leave them for, but I will get back to you when they're done. Okay, I'm back, I'm showered, and my egg muffins are out of the oven. Trial and error is to actually put less in the tins because they come out over the top. Okay, they are thankfully deflating a little bit because a second ago they were like all the way up here. They literally look like souffles. Okay, a super quick coffee and I'm going upstairs into my office. Good afternoon. I've literally just got you perched on my file organiser. So just put some oil in my hair and I'm snacking on 2 of my egg bites. I'm halfway through and I'm not full, but I'm already starting to feel satisfied. And that is literally half a one in. Yeah, so scrumptious as well. So that's definitely a really, really good and easy recipe for like snacks and things. I'm going to include that definitely in next week's video as well. But like this week I want to just try some like really healthy snack recipes and then put together a really good fitness video for next week. I'm editing editing my Saint-Tropez vlog actually. Well, I say I'm editing, I'm just about to start. I'm just getting all of the videos across from 3 cameras on my phone onto one folder so I can start actually editing. But I will see you guys soon. It's a brand new day and I'm just getting ready to go and shoot some content, hence the crazy hair. But yes, I am back at my office because I'm just finalising a vlog I was editing yesterday, which is my Saint-Tropez vlog, which actually I was expecting to go live after this one, but I think it's going to be going live before this one. So if you haven't seen that, make sure to go and check it out. I am waiting on a Lemieux parcel, so if it arrives by the end of today, I'll pop it in at the end of this video, but if not, this may be close to the end of this video. But what I wanted to share with you is my wonderful boyfriend. I fell in love with this perfume when we were in Saint-Tropez. It's the, I don't know how to pronounce it, Narciso? I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm so sorry, but this is the Eau de Parfum Ombre. Oh my god. I've also got the tester, so I even tested it again last night to make sure I still loved it, and it is just my favourite. So basically, the story what I'm trying to get out is I fell in love with it when we were in Saint-Tropez, and I was already up to my limit with weight in my suitcase, so I didn't buy it, and Jack came home with it last night. But I'm going to leave it linked in the description box down below, because if you do want to trust me, the scent, and it lasts. It's summery, but it's sexy, and it's obviously ambery, so it's got that sort of hot, sexy vibe to it, but it's a very warm fragrance. If you like something that's warm, with a slight hint of floral without being too girly feminine, but businesswoman, boss girl kind of feminine, this is the one for you. Spritz myself with the tester because it is just... the smell is unreal. So I will leave that linked in the description box. I'm going to take my hair out now and go and take some content. The reality of a solo content creator is walking through mud and forest. I mean beautiful forest and beautiful mud. It is first world problems with a heavy tripod, a camera, and this is now outfit number 3 of changing in a bush. I feel very productive. It's so much easier shooting content in nice weather. It has been so difficult this winter, and every nice day we had, I did come down into the New Forest to take as much content as I could. And that was all of about 3 times I think that we've had nice days since about January, I don't know. So today I feel very productive, and I've been about an hour and a half and I've taken 3 outfits so far. I'm now just about to shoot this gorgeous coat for recreational habits. I've just done some on this camera here, which is my little digital vlogging camera, because the photos on the G7X are actually really, really good. This is number 3 of the Canon. I'll leave it linked to my Amazon because, oh, someone's taken all the fence down. Because it is going viral at the moment for being a really great vlogging camera. I'm going to turn you around so you can see what I'm contending with. Just turning you around so you can see what I'm currently contending with. Trying to walk down here. It's also very slippery because it's been raining overnight. Okay, hang on. Let me use my tripod as a walking stick. Foot 1, foot 2. Okay, I'm down. You've got to do that because otherwise you walk through all of that bog. So yes, very productive day of content. I've done some fitness clothing, I've done some Fairfax and Favour reels and imagery. Hopefully the reels are okay when I go back to edit them, because I find reels are quite difficult. They're not difficult, they feel awkward shooting them on their own, and then once you get home to edit them they're actually really good. But I find them the most difficult to film on your own because you feel awkward because there's not somebody following you around. But actually on the whole, I sometimes think reels are better shot on your own because you've got a tripod so it's steady, unless you've got a gimbal, of which I do have a gimbal, but I struggle to work my gimbal. My gimbal is very temperamental. She gets hormonal from time to time, so yeah, that is what I've been up to today. And yeah, this is me. I'm going to show you my next shoot location in a second. And this evening I'm actually going over to one of my best friend's house for a cup of tea and a catch up, which will also be lovely. It's so beautiful here. Let me turn you around. So this is somewhere where I do a lot of my content. How beautiful. So I'm going to set up shop on the edge of the bridge and then take my content. But how peaceful and beautiful is it here? The thing is though, is you kind of think to yourself, oh, what a lovely place for a picnic in the summer, but it stinks in the summer and I don't know why. Like all the water really, really smells and it's really unpleasant, but at this time of year, it's just stunning. Well, that was rather perfect timing because I have literally just walked through the door, popped the kettle on, and the postman was at the door with my Lemieux parcel, so let's undo. I know exactly what's inside as well. And as I say, it's a very mini haul. And just for transparency as well, this is a gifted order. And I'm just always forever grateful to be able to work with brands such as Lumia. It's just a dream come true. So we are starting off. We're starting off with a fly rug for Ringo. This is the Shower Tech one. He wears a 6'3". I am going to hopefully try and get some content in this tomorrow with him. If the weather's nice, I'll go back to the yard with my camera and tripod and do some more solo shooting. Thought process with this is he can wear his sweet itch rug out in the field, and then especially in the summer when it's a lot hotter and too hot to obviously have a sweet itch rug on in the stable, he can wear something a lot lighter like this. That's my thought process anyway, and especially with the Shower Tech lining on the top as well, I think it's going to make it even more difficult for flies and things to be able to go in whilst obviously keeping him cool. And then, darling, do you want to be in on the vlog as well? What's Mummy got? What have I got, Maggie? What's in here? It's not anything for you. It's for Mummy. So the first thing is the Aster jacket. Now I already have the Aster jacket in, I want to say it's in Dove or Iris. I am a huge fan of dark green, anything kind of like country coloured, so I was obsessed with the imagery on their website on the forest Aster jacket. This linked in the description box as well. I'll leave everything linked in the description box, because these are just such a really nice, lightweight, easy wearing jacket. They almost feel like a base layer because they're not restrictive in movement, and I just think this is such a classy colour. With greys, I can wear it with blacks, greens, etc. And I have this in a size 6 because every other size was sold out, but it's stretchy, so it'll be fine. And then lastly, I bought the cap to match. Again, it was on the imagery on the site of this outfit together, and I was obsessed. And I do love, and I do always tend to wear some form of like cap or something on my head in the summer for sun protection and eye protection, etc. And I actually haven't got a Lumia cap yet, and I am obsessed with this. I really, really genuinely love it. Excuse the tag on the top, but I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm trying to think what's even happened in this video. We have been to the yard. We have done some cooking. I get to the end of the video and I'm like, the thing is I get to the end of the video and the amount of videos I filmed and then thought, oh, is that a bit boring? I'm hoping this one isn't like that. I'm hoping I've done a good enough job with my content this week. What do you think, Naganu? Do you think so? Thanks, darling. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and of course follow me on my other platforms if you haven't already. I'm most active on Instagram, aren't I, darling? But I hope you have a wonderful day, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!